Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I made 500 grand at the age of 24. And even though I'm old as fuck now, it still works. And by the way, I can guarantee this video is gonna make you a bunch of money. So just have some patience, watch to the end. Okay, first of all, $500,000 actually isn't that much money. If you break it down, it's like $40,000 a month, a touch more, but let's call it 40 grand a month. And trust me, I did this when I was like a snot-nosed kid. I looked like I was 13 years old, even though I was 24, and I was working full-time as a firefighter for half of the year that I made that 500K. Meaning working a full-time job as a firefighter made $500,000 in my side hustle. And the way that I did that is coming up with something that I now call the God number. The reason it's called the God number is because it creates everything in your business. It creates all of the success. But most people don't even know what their God number is, so they completely blow it. So to get to what my God number was, I took my goal, $500,000, broke it down to a monthly goal of $40,000. I then took my average commission, which was $5,000, and learned that I needed to make 8 sales per month, making $5,000 per sale to make 40 grand a month and $500,000 in a year. You tracking? And that first equation is what helps you get to your God number. And the God number is the number of interactions that you need to have with human beings in order to produce one of those sales, one of those $5,000 commissions. So the commission sales that I was in at the time was real estate. And by the way, real estate is not what I would recommend getting into now if you want to make a bunch of money. I'd recommend getting into high ticket sales, more information on that in my bio. But for now, let it suffice to say that I was selling real estate, and I worked out that if I sat down with 10 potential buyers or potential sellers, that 5 of them would decide to work with me. So I had a 50% conversion on someone who wanted to buy or sell a property. Therefore, if I wanted 8 sales, I would need to sit down with 16 people per month. That's 4 people per week that wanted to buy or sell a house. But that's not the God number. The God number is how many conversations did I have to line up 16 appointments with qualified buyers or sellers. And back then I was old school. I cut my teeth doing cold calls. So I would literally sit at my desk with a printout of all these different phone numbers for people that lived in specific buildings in the downtown area that I wanted to, sell stuff in. I found that depending on the time that I was making the calls, roughly 1 in 3 people would answer the phone. And of the people that answered the phone, really like 1 in 20 people actually wanted to talk about real estate. So what that looks like is 60 phone calls leads to 20 people answering. 20 people answering leads to 1 person who is looking to buy or sell real estate at that moment. And remember, I'm trying to get 16 of these appointments. So I take 16 times the 60 initial phone calls that needed to be made, which adds up to 960 phone calls, divided by roughly 20 working days in a month, so Monday to Friday, equals 48 phone calls need to be made every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to lead to me hitting my goal of making $500,000 in 1 year at the age of 24. So my question to you is this: what's your God number? And you want some more videos? Follow for those.